So you're thinking of moving to La Quinta, California. In this video, we are going to take you on a map tour of La Quinta. We'll explore everything from luxury gated communities to family-friendly neighborhoods, top-rated schools, local golf courses, shopping spots, and the best place to grab a bite or enjoy the outdoors. And if you stick around till the end, I will share with you the best kept secret of La Quinta that you definitely don't want to miss. Vámonos! Okay, so La Quinta is divided in three areas that we call three areas. So we have anything north of 111, we call North La Quinta. If we go on Washington up to Eisenhower, Washington, this part here is considered La Quinta Cove. And everything else is just La Quinta. So we have the main freeways we have to access, well, actually La Quinta and the entire valley is a Highway 111, which crosses all of the cities of our wonderful Coachella Valley, Palm Springs, Palm Desert, Indian Wells. It goes all the way to Coachella, Thermal, Mecca. Another route that we use is Interstate 10, I-10. So the I-10 does cross the Coachella Valley also. If you go west, you go up to Los Angeles. There you have access to other freeways, to other interstates. If you go west, if you decide to go east, then that will take you up to Blythe, to Arizona, access to other freeways too. So that's the main interstate that we have here in the Coachella Valley. If you want to go the faster route, usually we take the I-10. If you want to take the scenic route, stop in all the cities, then you would probably use the Highway 111. Now, if we go Washington, let me make this a little bit bigger. If we go down Washington, we're going to talk a little bit of La Quinta Cove. The access to La Quinta is from Washington to Eisenhower, or we could use Jefferson to La Quinta Cove here. Just going to increase a little bit this so that you could see it better. Now, if we go to La Quinta Cove, this is the bottom of La Quinta Cove. If we drive on any of these streets, Alvarado, Herrera, all these, any of the streets, and you come up to the top of the cove, the elevation is 230 feet. So the elevation increases by 230 feet. Now, any street here, if you take a picture from any of the streets, the view is amazing. Now, we also are surrounded by mountains. You know, the cove is nestled into the Santa Rosa Mountains. So what does that mean? Well, that means we have hiking trails. We have lots of hiking trails. You know, almost any house that's around this area here, their backyard is the mountains. The views, the coffee in the morning, sitting in your backyard of the mountains are beautiful. Trails, we have trails. Let me name a few of the trails we have. We have Bear Creek Nature Trail. We have Cove Oasis Trailhead, Boohoo Trail. Now, the Cove Oasis here is a trail, is the entrance, I should say, the entrance of different trails. So from here, you can go to other trails. Now, there's also one nice trail that I like is the Bear Creek Nature Trailhead. So you could hike to Lake Cahuilla. That's also in La Quinta. Now, that's a 6.5 hike that you could take from Bear Creek to Lake Cahuilla if you enjoy hiking. Now, here in Cahuilla, so here in Lake Cahuilla, we have campgrounds, there's fishing. You could enjoy the water in a hot summer day. Well, let me be honest, not during the peak summer months, because those months are very, very, very hot. but you could enjoy it in the afternoon. It's a beautiful place to go have a barbecue, spend the day with the family. Great place to enjoy. Here in the desert, here in the cove, the homes are individual built. They're not tract homes, they're custom built. You have a mix of new and old. You could have an older home built in the 70s, right next to a newly constructed modern home built in the 2024. So there's different homes. There's an old and the new versus the North La Quinta. In North La Quinta, it's new La Quinta. We have newer houses, newer communities, some HOA versus the Cove. There is no HOA. So tell me, what would you prefer? The newer community, maybe HOA, closer to the I-10, closer to the 111, or the cove that's nestled in the mountains where you have access to the trails, where you have a little bit of the new, a little bit of a lot of the old. What would you prefer? Where would you like to live? Why don't you send me a comment, leave me a message, let me know what you would prefer. Me personally, I prefer the charm of La Quinta, or I prefer the charm of the cove. Now, in the cove, you really don't have to leave the cove to enjoy a nice dinner, a drink, go shopping. We have that here in La Quinta Cove. Okay, so right here we have Old Town La Quinta. So we have shopping centers, little cute boutiques. So here we have Old Town La Quinta. Here you could walk, drive your e-bike, drive your bike, your golf cart. It doesn't matter. Here in Old Town La Quinta, we have restaurants like Enzo's. We have tequilas. We have, let me see if I could show you guys. Casa Mendoza's, Stuffed Pizza Bar and Grill. There is bakeries. There are little shops. There are cafes. You don't have to take that 10-minute drive to 111, to the main road or main streets, to get your dining and your shopping. You can do it all here in La Quinta Cove, which is pretty nice. Now, let's talk about a little bit about golf courses. So here in La Quinta, only in La Quinta, there's over 11 golf courses. Trilogy. There is the Palms Golf Course. There is PGA West. Now, PGA West has several golf courses within the golf course, if that makes sense. There's three right here. 1, 2, 3. All PGA West, and there's different courses. I could say Norman Golf Course, Dye Stadium Golf Course. They have a private golf course, and there's another PGA West over here, and this is PGA West Pete Dye Mountain Course. So depending on what type of golfing you want, depending on how good or how hard the golf course is, you could choose what you want here. Now there is still more golf courses here. As you could see, we have La Quinta Resort, beautiful golf course. This is a beautiful community. We have Rancho La Quinta also. It's beautiful. We have another PGA, Citrus. We have Mountain View Golf Course. So we have Silver Rock. That golf course is considered in the Cove. Traditions is also considered in the Cove. Silver Rock is right now doing some additional building, some additional construction, but it's a beautiful golf course. All these golf courses are beautiful, and you choose what level of course you want to take, and you don't have to leave La Quinta. It's all right there. Now, if you want to take a 10-minute drive, now, even if you take a drive from I-10, 111, or from the Cove, it's a short drive to Highway 111, which is, like I said, one of our main routes that we take to travel across or get from one end of the Coachella Valley to the other. Highway 111 is the most traveled route that we have. Uh, Now, if you're coming from the Cove and you think you need to go to other shopping centers, well, we have that too. So right here in the corner of Washington and 111, these four spots here have great meat. Now, if you just take a short minute drive from Washington to 111 or walk from the I-10, either from North La Quinta or the Cove, if you come to this corner here, in that corner here we have Point Happy Shopping Center, El La Quinta Plaza. We have another shopping center here and another shopping center. So just in these four corners, we have in this one Okura Sushi. We have Vons over here. There's also other restaurants all right here. This corner we have Albertsons. There's other shops like Marshall's, other bigger shops that you would find, not a boutique-like feel. Uh, in this corner here, we have LG Steakhouse. So, like I said, you take a 10-minute drive from the Cove and you have access to all of this. Now, there's also, I wanted to mention the Cliff House. The Cliff House is a fine dining restaurant that is built into the mountain. The drinks are superb. This is fine dining. The Cliff House I recommend for fine dining. LG Steakhouse, also fine dining. Now, if you keep going east on Highway 111, you'll find a Super Walmart. Costco is over here. Sprouts, there's the Best Buy, Home Depot. So you'll see that you have all the big shops. There's a Marshalls, there's a Kohl's, there's all kinds of shops. So here in La Quinta, you don't need to travel to other cities to find anything and everything you need. It's right here in La Quinta. Now, La Quinta is sought out because it's very close to the festivals, to the polo grounds. Okay, so as you could see, now if you take 52, you hit the festivals. If you take Avenue 50, you hit the festivals. So this area during the festival is pretty congested. Anybody coming down Monroe, here Monroe, on one side this is La Quinta, this is Indio, but all this area here, it does get pretty congested during the Coachella Fest, during the Stagecoach, and any other festivals. So that's why La Quinta is close enough to the festivals that it's very, very sought out for. In that the properties there are very sought out for. Now, according to Zillow, we have several listings. It is here in La Quinta. It is a buyer's market. There's lots of inventories to choose from. Now, we have programs that fit your needs. Whether you're first-time home buyers and are looking for assistance for your down payment or your closing costs, or you're not a first-time home buyer, but you still need assistance, we have programs that fit your needs. I could help you with 20 years of experience. I could help you plan and help you get a budget that fits your needs. Call me, schedule a Zoom call, send me a text, DM me. I got you covered, start to finish. Vámonos, let's continue. Now, if you want easy access, so let me get this. If you want easy access to the 10, then maybe North La Quinta is good for you. You have Washington straight to I-10. You have the Jefferson straight to the I-10. So those are very fast 10-minute drive to access the Interstate 10. Now, if we're talking about schools, La Quinta is in the Desert Sands Unified School District. That's one of the best school districts here in the Coachella Valley. That school is the La Quinta High School is located in North La Quinta. Let me see if I could. La Quinta High School is located around here. That's not showing on the map, but it's around here. So if you live in North La Quinta, you have easy access to the school. The communities here are newer. There may be some HOA fees, but homes are relatively new. La Quinta or North La Quinta is the new part of La Quinta. The only issue is if you are living in La Cove, yep, there is a drive to get your kids to the high school. The Cove does have elementary schools, so it would just be the high school that you would have to drive them, or they could drive themselves. They are in high school. It's up to you. Also, North La Quinta has quicker access to the shops, to the major shops here on 111. Like I mentioned, Kohl's, Marshalls, uh, Home Depot, Target, all these are right here on 111. So no matter where you decide or where you're looking at, is it North La Quinta, the Cove, or just La Quinta has something for everyone. And that wraps our map tour of beautiful La Quinta, California, from scenic neighborhoods to golf communities, schools, and everything in between. If you're thinking about moving to the area, buying a vacation home, or just curious about what the loan options are, we are here to help you with both real estate and financing. Feel free to reach out to me with any questions, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss our next tour. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Vámonos!